So for someone like yourself, being home and not having jet lag is a huge benefit.
You don't, because you kind of just put your head, I love what I do and you guys love what you do. So you don't really, people are like, do you get jet lag? And I'm like, no, because I love teaching. I love making videos. But then you do realize, like, I've been home for a while and I haven't had jet lag. And I'm like, jet lag really does suck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you kind of, at least like I'm looking forward to this summer. I'll be in Boise because that's where I grew up and I bought my mom's house. And I'm teaching a workshop at your guys' facility at the end of July.
It's going to be sweet.
Looking forward to just driving down the street like you guys do. You guys are so lucky.
Oh yeah.
It
might be one of our first events looking at the way things are going. I mean,
right. That's where it's going to get to that possibly. But it's we're excited about that too. But it's weird to see just how this is a turning point like 2008 was for a lot of folks, where if they weren't prepared and they weren't we were talking with some of the, I was talking with like Rennie Doyle and Keith Duplessis, who are 30-year veterans. And we were all talking about it. And I was like, I said, I noticed that and I'm pretty sure it's the same in the rap industry where, you've got the old dogs that are 20 plus years in the game that had been in the game and weathered 2008 and came out stronger. And then you got a bunch of people that changed careers and joined after 2008. And then you've got the new ones that have been in it for maybe 5+ years that were kids still when 2008 happened, and didn't really quite understand, how that kind of laid out. And so there's a lot of, it's very strange to see these different timelines of and skill levels, in the sense that like the older ones are saying, yeah, you should have been prepared. You should be ready for that. That's one of the things that you needed to, when you built your business. The 10-year, people were 10 to 12 were going, yeah, no, I had to change careers. I remember what it was like, and here's where I'm at. And then the 5-year people are like, oh crap. They either listen to the older people or they may get, weeded out.
Yeah. Is that the same in the detailing side of the industry?
Well, in the detailing, that's what it's like, where that's what we have, or the young guns who are stressing out about it. But then there's also the young guns that are very well educated and are actually going into this. They were going to business, get their degree in business, and they use the detail industry as a reference for doing their business degree. And so they're very intelligent. And those young kids are the ones that are doing really well. They figured it out because they looked at it not as, oh, this is just the trade I do. They looked at it as like, this is my business, or this is the business I'm in, and here's how I'm going to fix that.
Well,
I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, I think I think they're probably very similar people who enter the I mean, same kind of mindset between rappers and detailers. I think they're actually combining more and more. Is the idea that, especially these guys who get in, I mean, sometimes if you go from making a job where you're making X amount per hour, then all of a sudden you become a rapper. Sometimes if you get a good gig, you're like, yeah, I just made $2,000 today or $3,000 today.
Right.
Like you did, but okay, let's take off some stuff like rent and your car and your payment, so people think $3,000, I made $3,000, but you don't learn, especially people who've been in the industry 5 years, they think they're making great money, but they don't do the black and white. And it's like, you didn't make $3,000 today, you made $800. And they're like,
the longer period of time between that and the next job means you made less and less as it goes on.
Exactly. And that's what I call doing the black and white. And if you don't do the black and white, you're done, so it's one of those things where we're in fun industries. Detailing is fun, wrapping cars is fun. And so people kind of approach it sometimes more like a hobby than a business. And that's what I think is affecting a lot of people right now, unfortunately, is not doing that black and white. And it's tough to do and it sucks. But if you do it, this is a fun industry to do. Wrapping is a great industry to be in. And I think detailing is as well. It's just, you have to do that black and white. It's tough when you don't.
Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you are subscribed to the Rag Company Podcast YouTube channel. So, at any rate, that's us. And we'll see you later. Adios.